Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. Okay, so let's see. Who or what is holding Capricorn back? Who? One moment. Who or what is holding Capricorn back? Okay, one moment, because you already know, Capricorn, I don't like to see the cards before they are placed. This main or side message. Alright, but that doesn't... Thank you. This is side, not it. So this goes main message, not it. Side. This is main or side? Side note. What's the last thing for what is holding Capricorn back? Wait. And this? Put it back in the deck or the side note? Side note. Okay, Capricorn. Yeah, there's nothing left to tell you. So let's see. Knight of Pentacles. The High Priestess. The Queen of Chalices. The Ten of Chalices. And the Strength card. Okay, so you may think somebody's sturdy and reliable, but they're really not. There may be someone around you. Yeah, you have this image of them where they're sturdy, reliable, dependable. They may always be there when you need them. It may take some time. Time for them to be called into action. Like if you need them for something, they may be slow to agree with it. But in the end, they're going to agree to help you or support you. Or if there's something you need and it's time sensitive, they may be the one to show up a day or two late. But again, all this is, it's not necessarily the case. It's like the way the energy is coming off is like, this is how they're viewed, as someone dependable, reliable. But if you take everybody else out the equation, like say you have 5 people around you, including this person, if you remove everybody else and just speak with them one-on-one with a problem or a matter that you're having, what exactly are they contributing? But speak to them in a group, it's like they're going along with what everybody else says. They didn't necessarily contribute anything to the conversation. They didn't contribute anything when it comes to solving the problem. They didn't contribute anything when it's time and you need assistance. It comes off more like they're a cheerleader than really either that, or they just get underfoot and get in the way and slow the progress down. But again, they come off as someone who's reliable, dependable, always there when you need them, but in all actuality, they're dead weight. for lack of better words. Your intuition may have already been picking up on that, but because you don't have proof, yeah, you may get the feeling that they're getting in the way, that they shouldn't be your first choice with getting things done. But it's like you're questioning your own intuition in regards to, I see no sign or evidence why I shouldn't trust and rely and depend on this person. One way or another, they always come through. Yeah, you're denying your intuition. For some of you, the signs are there, because Spirit be setting this person up to show their true colors, and it's like you're looking in the wrong direction. The moment they slip up, and you'll be able to see for yourself that they're not what you think you are. It's like you're looking in the wrong direction. Sorry about that, Capricorn. Yeah, you're looking in the wrong direction. The moment over they slip up, reveal themselves, like that they're not really there to support you. They're actually slowing you down, hindering your progress, your growth, whatever. If it's a job and you're doing a business project, they're the ones that are delaying things, and the reason why you're missing deadlines. But again, you're never looking when you're supposed to. You're never quite paying attention when Spirit designs it perfectly for you to see the truth of the matter. It's like, damn, now I got to do this all over again, just for you to get your proof, because you're not trusting your intuition any other way. Unless you see it for yourself, you're not trusting your intuition, and your intuition is letting you know that this is not someone for you, that you're going to keep fucking up because of them. Yeah. Now, in regards to what you don't see, though, and it's coming across that you're missing a lot. I'm getting it two different ways. For a vast majority of you, because I'm picking up on it more, whoever this person is to you, who you think is if you're supporting you and reliable, and dependable, it's not necessarily the cause of the problem, but they may get a thrill out of it. Any problem that you're going through and challenges you're facing, if there's gossip going around, I'm hearing if there's gossip going on, if there's conflict between you and another person, they'd be the one probably consoling both of you, but at the same time enjoying the bickering and the fighting and going back and forth, either entertaining or enabling it. It's like they're feeding off the drama. Or while they're showing up to comfort you, support you, making sure that you're alright, but really they're just gathering information. So when they go to the next person, it's like they're bringing it up without bringing it up when they fear. Again, this is for those of you where you're in conflict with another person. They're going back and forth between you and the other person. And once they're done with you, they go to the next person, try to comfort and console them. And they're bringing it up without bringing it up. And it could be the same with you. Like after they're done with that other person and come to you and if you console you and comfort you. And it's like whatever you're saying, they're bringing up what they heard from the other person without making it obvious. They're playing you off one another. Now, for others of you where it's a group situation, whether it be with work or You're presenting your problems to your friends and asking for advice. They'd be the ones throwing a monkey wrench into the plan, saying how all things like this can go wrong, watching y'all fight and bicker over who's right, who's wrong, how things are gonna go, what the options are. One of you may even call this person out, like, if you're so smart, what's your bright idea? And the way they do it is so smooth, it's so slick. They may repeat an idea that was already said earlier, but just rephrase it. We either rephrase it or tweak it to make it seem like it was their own. But again, this is something that you don't see, so you may not even notice, because being that they're feeding into the chaos or the drama that's being created, and they're enjoying it, they're entertained by it. And that's probably why you view them as someone who's reliable, dependable, because at the end of the day, if they repeat something that's already been said, but they tweak it just a little bit, just enough to make it seem like it was their idea, you still view them as reliable, you may still see them as reliable, dependable, someone that comes through for you. And it could also be why you're challenging your intuition. Because if they come up with a solution or a possible answer, even though they technically stole it, how exactly are they someone who's holding you back? Now, overall, how this is affecting you. It's not to say that you're not happy or not successful, it's just that you know that you could be a lot further along than what you can be happier than how you are right now. It's like you can't escape this feeling because I feel it because it's lingering in the background. Can't escape this feeling of something's holding me back from where I'm supposed to be or where I want to be. Every time I'm close to reaching emotional fulfillment, there's always a monkey wrench thrown into the plans, throwing everything off track, throwing me off course. Nothing but setback after setback. Still, I'm here, I made it. But it's not quite right, it's not where I should be. So again, at the end of the day, you still have emotional fulfillment and some level of success, but you have the nagging feeling that something's not quite right. That something is holding you back from where you could be or where you should be. That you know you can be happier, you know you can have more, you can have more emotional fulfillment and get more out of what it is you're doing, what it is you're saying, what it is you're learning, your job, your friends, your family. You know you could be getting more out of it. You could be happier than what you currently are. But you can't escape the nagging feeling that something is holding you back. And you don't realize that it's someone, not something. Your overall advice is you need the strength to see things through and admit a harsh truth. Sometimes strength is not just about powering through a situation. It's telling yourself the words that are too harsh to admit. So yeah, your overall advice is to not make excuses, to see things objectively through an unfiltered lens. because there's something going on. Your intuition is letting you know there's something going on. How this person is affecting you. You know there's something that's holding you back and hindering you. You just don't want to admit it, but your overall advice is to have the strength to actually tell yourself the truth of the matter. If a person is not for you, if a person is holding you back, if a person is delaying your progress, your growth, your promotion that you know dang well you earned, it's time to cut them loose and cut the cord. Sometimes the most strength a person can have is knowing when to walk away. Dang, I'm here, not walk away, run away. You've been seeing this truth for a long time. You just didn't have the strength to admit it. Okay, and as far as your side message, Capricorn, one moment. You have the Two of Swords, the Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you have a decision to make, that one that's been coming for a long time, but you've been stalling and delaying it, delaying the inevitable, probably distracting yourself with work or what matters to you the most. With the Eight of Pentacles here, yeah, so bottom line, Capricorn, this is also confirms that you know what you have to do. For some of you, the choice has already been made, but again, you're distracting yourself with work, delaying the inevitable, because for some of you, you may even be pretending that you don't see the truth. Like, what's going on here? It's like you've gotten yourself into a mess and you don't understand how you got yourself into this position. You know very well how it happened. You just don't want to admit it because you're delaying the inevitable. But again, for some of you, the choice has already been made. For others, if you didn't make a choice yet about keeping this person around or keeping this person around, limiting their access to you, or just walking away entirely, you're stalling and delaying the inevitable. And the more you do that, sure, you're distracting yourself with work, but it's just feeding into this all over again, whereas things are not going quite as planned, and you're wondering how you got yourself into this mess, into this situation. You might as well give up. Nothing good will come of it. Yeah. But like Spirit said, Capricorn, at the end of the day, your overall advice, side message included, it's time to have strength to admit the truth to yourself. Be brutally honest about what's really getting in your way, because you've been seeing it for a long time. For some of you, days. For some others, few weeks. For a majority of you, it could possibly be months. You just didn't want to admit the truth without being absolutely sure. But anyway, Capricorn, this is the reading that I have for you. I do hope you liked or at least gained some insight from the reading. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button as there will be more videos to come. I shall catch you in the next one. Bye, Capricorn.